Yes, I'm filming in the doctor's office. Quick story. One of the last things I did before amputation was a tornado kick. Actually, more than one. I did tornado kicks all the way down the gym. I don't have any footage of this because I didn't know it was the last night I'd ever be able to do a tornado kick. So here's a clip from Sensei Seth. I had early morning surgery at like 6 a.m. The night before, I had Taekwondo. And at the time, I didn't know it was going to permanently mess up my foot and lead to amputation. I thought I was just going to be out of Taekwondo for a few months. So I was like, man, that's hard. I'm going to have withdrawals, but maybe I should end on a good note. Let's do my favorite kick ever. Let's do tornado kicks. So I did tornado kicks across the gym. Looking back, I am so grateful to my past self for doing that because now I feel like, hey, I ended on tornado kicks. That's cool. If I could go back and choose some last thing to do while I still had 2 feet, I'm pretty sure it would be the tornado kicks. So I got that right. Thank you, past self. Much appreciated. Ooh, rolling. How could I forget? I've been trying to figure out how to roll with a prosthetic leg. Is that possible? Is it not? Can I adapt it? Like, do you see a theme here where I'm trying to figure out things that are possible with work and things that really just physically are improbable or even dangerous. Rolling, I did figure out though. I can do a front roll, but only on one side. I can sort of do it on the other side if I have my normal foot in front. But what happens is this foot gets in the way and derails the roll, and so I just kind of flop out to the side. That's what I was wondering. I can't get over it. That's okay.
Hey, you're already like improving, girly. You're doing great.
So rolling on my right side, not so fun or easy. But if I had to do it, if someone said, I'll give you $1 million to roll on that side, I'd do it. If you have $1 million, I'll do a roll for you. Anyhow, pretty nervous at first trying to roll. I don't know why it should feel scary, but it kind of did. I don't know if it's fear of injury or just because everything felt so different, but I felt really triumphant after like 2 different class days where I'd been working on it. I finally was able to force myself to stand up and just do it. It helped that there were other people there. I think if I'd been by myself, it would have been harder to just get up and do it. But sometimes the social pressure of knowing that other people are present.
You got this, girly.
It's like, well, you don't want to show that you're scared, so you just do the thing. And that proved to be very helpful because now that I know I can do it, I'm not worried about it. And I can also roll without the prosthetic leg, but I do that from sitting, not from standing, so it's kind of a different issue. As someone who did Taekwondo prior to amputation, I was stoked when I remembered Taekwondo is a Paralympic sport. I was like, sign me up, this is great. Until I read the fine print. Arm amputees only? You know, they really discriminate against leg amputees. Arm amputees can compete in Paralympic Taekwondo, but not leg amputees. Oh no, some lame excuse about how maybe hitting somebody in the head with a steel club of a foot might be bad for their health. It's also a lethal weapon. Like I said, they signed the waiver, didn't they? Should be totally fine. I mean, if nothing else, I should be a better Taekwondo fighter than ever. 1 kick knockout, right? You hear what I'm saying? I'd love to hear from you in the comments about what you used to do pre-amputation and what you do now, and have you been able to regain the things that you used to do? Have you not? Have you found new things that aren't quite the same as what you had before, but still make you feel good? Like, I'd love to know. This has been a pretty rambly video, but I'm rolling with it. See what I did there? I want to make a video where I go to activities I used to do on 2 legs and try them out on my prosthetic leg. things like aikido and taekwondo, bosu ball workouts, stuff like that, and see what things are still doable, which things are hard but potentially workable with training or adaptation, and which things just aren't really in the cards for me physically. So if you are interested in that, maybe leave suggestions of things you'd like to see in the comments and click the bell and all that fun stuff so you don't miss it. I think that'd be a fun experiment, don't you? Side note, this leg cracks me up. I remember the first time I saw it, and I saw the flesh tone up here and the flesh tone down there, but then there's this metal rod in the middle, and I remember thinking, well, that looks like a natural leg, that looks natural. But who do you think you're kidding? The metal rod in the middle gives it away. Please don't take that the wrong way if you do have this set up for your leg. I'm just a connoisseur of irony. This has been kind of a random story time while waiting for my appointment, but thanks for hanging out with me. If you're new here and aren't familiar with my martial arts story, I'll leave a video. And in the meantime, thanks for hanging out with me today. My name's Stefanina, and thank you for joining me on my amputee adventures. My legs everywhere.